Hi, world! It's Linda from So What's New and Yarn Too. Okay, we got the world here today. We're doing this early because we got a lot of stuff. So, are you ready? We received this big long box. And in the big long box is our, sure. I think you might have to turn it upside down.
This way.
There we go. It's Singer Memento, upside down. And I think you're going to have to put the whole machine upside down. Oh, there you go.
Pull the brown box off.
Pull the two laterals. There we go. Woo! Okay, so we have our memento. You have no idea how much hollering we had to do for them to finally figure out they hadn't sent it to us, even though we ordered it over a month ago. And
Look how fun.
what have we got?
That's for the cutting mats, the grip mats.
And 2 cutting mats.
You get 2 cutting mats. What else do we get?
12 by 12 cutting mats.
There's 12 by
And
12.
by 24.
And 12 by 24 comes in the bundle if they order it by tonight. They're on back order, as I understand already.
These are all our cords.
And these are the cords.
And our rotary blade for our rotary cutter. Basic blade for the housing.
Those are marking pens.
I don't think this is maybe.
All right, so we have to open those packages to see what they are. There's a user guide. Isn't that nice to know?
USB because you go on the.
Oh, you're going to connect to your computer.
Yes.
Ah.
And that's that for the
So you connect the whole machine to the computer?
Yeah.
So you have to be able to have a space big enough to have,
Your laptop.
The laptop or tablet.
or tablet. Oh, but there was something special about the tablet.
Yeah.
It-
The
It couldn't be
laptop was
more
easiest.
than. Yeah, I forgot what it is. We'll find out for you though. Maureen is not here and she knows all that stuff.
Okay. And this is, what's
This is our
this?
marking tools. So if you had to mark fabric,
You can also draw with this.
yeah, you can draw
On what?
on vinyl.
Oh, you draw on
the
vinyl,
or on a piece of paper or whatever you're cutting.
and the machine follows what you drew? Are you
No,
sa-
no, no.
No, it has to be in the computer.
The machine draws what you take it, what you put into it. Like say you wanted to draw, like say you wanted to do an applique of a star. So you take that star and you'd put it into the computer and then this would either draw it or
Oh,
you can cut
that does the
it.
drawing.
This does the drawing. In the
Oh, it doesn't do the cutting.
It can do the cutting too. We have
Then it
the
will go
cutting.
back
This
and
is the
cut it
rotary
for you.
cutter. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little rotary cutter in there.
Hard to see.
It
but-
is.
The rotary cutter would be used for fabric.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and not vinyl?
But you can use, no, they have cutters in here for vinyl.
I'm going to open this because we're going to use this. So I will open it and let you guys all see this little rotary cutter. If I could get it open.
Ever since the Tylenol scare, it's been hard to get to products.
Yes.
God, you know what I hate is taking inkjet thingies out of the packaging.
Sorry, guys. I opened up the big box. I didn't think to open up these little ones.
We're holding our breath in excitement.
Here it comes.
That comes off.
Yes. This should come off. But how, I don't know.
Does it twist? how big a millimeters is it? It looks,
It's very teeny.
Not that I'm gonna get it, you didn't,
the woman who has trouble with her hands.
fine.
Anything else? And this one is what? The basic blade.
That would be like for cutting vinyl and the template plastic. You got it? See that little cutter? See, this is the little rotary blade.
Oh, sure enough, that is a little. Looks like only 1 millimeter.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's very sharp, and it really does the job.
So how often would we have to change the blade?
I don't know.
Okay, so we might need
It
to.
depends on what you're cutting. If you're cutting vinyls, it's gonna wear a
Wear,
little
yeah.
longer than your,
Like any rotary blade.
Right.
Depends on
If
how
you-
much you're.
Okay, so the question is, can you change? Do you have to buy the whole unit?
I think it comes as a unit, but I might be wrong.
So we have to call and find
Yeah,
out.
I would have to find
I'm
out.
sure it comes
Okay,
in
so what else have we got in here?
So, Kathy Ann. Kathy Ann. Help.
Kathy Ann's busy. Lauren, we have a new employee I need to introduce you to.
I need help.
Oh.
I can't.
And while they're struggling, I want you to say hello to Lauren. Lauren is a new employee. She just started today, and she's going to be teaching knitting and crocheting. And so, say hi. Okay, here we go. And out it comes. 24 inches is big. 24 inches is very big. Wow. 24 inches is deeper than a kitchen cabinet.
Can you just put that in so I can get this bicycle? Thank you. And there it is.
Oh, and then you open it,
Yep.
and wow. Oh, and these are
This
things
is where
to.
you put the blade and the blade and the
markers.
markers.
Oh, okay. And there's something over here that says important. This pinch wheel must always be.
In contact with the right side,
Side
of
of
the
the-
cutting mat.
Okay.
Put the cutting mat here.
Oh, I see along this line here.
Yeah.
Okay. So
This-
this comes off. Well,
I wouldn't take it off right now until we've done it.
till
But-
we've done it,
Okay.
whatever they're doing.
So when you order it, maybe we can get an extension because it took so long for them to get it into us. You get a bundle pack, and the bundle pack has the mini iron.
For your
It's
vinyls.
got 2 rotary blade replacements
For your
There's
heat
our
transfer
vinyl.
vinyls, right? Oh, and
The
two
fabric.
the replacement rotary blades. There you go.
And then you get a regular blade, deep cut blade replacements.
Those you would use on the vinyls.
The deep cut goes on
You
vinyls.
get 2 rotary blades.
It also would cut the craft foam.
All right. Did you order with Tano? I forgot to ask.
No, I didn't order it with Tano.
Did you ordered it on?
No.
Call Tano now.
Okay, let's do this.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're live. Otherwise, you won't get the bundle.
No,
Right.
he told me I'd get it.
So here's what you get with the bundle is also the tools to take it off the vinyl and all of that other stuff.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
have a lot of experience with this, but it was very exciting to watch it. And Maureen has more experience than I do. So all of this comes with the bundle if you order it,
Within the next hour or two.
unfortunately.
Well, it's on back order, so we need to find out what's going on.
Right.
All right. I thought.
And we will have other accessories that go with this machine. As far as the other iron, there's a nice press.
A bigger one?
Big press, the large press. There's a lot of accessories. We're just not sure what accessories we want to have in stock. So we're going to have to play with it first for a little while and see what we're going to really need. But we
Okay.
think that the big press is going to be a big deal. So
All right.
they say that the little press is very good. But if you're doing a big area, you're going to be going pressing things. So
I like that. Okay. So this is the Momento. And
we are so excited. Yay.
it finally came. What we need you to do is she was supposed to do that on Wednesday.
Right.
So if you could get her to do that while I go over with the other things that we plan to tell you. But this came in today, and we have to go over what came in today. So,
I don't have Tano's number. I gotta get Tano's.
it's on my Rolodex. All right, now, we've been thinking about all the things that stop you from buying fabric, other than the fact that you have so much in your stash. But a lot of times people come in and we have a lot of these panels. So we've been thinking that we should make some kits and show you what can be done. For example, with these, here's this panel, and here are all of the fabrics that go with it. So we're going to look for a pattern that can use some of these, and then we will kit this up for you and make it easier for you to get a quilt together that you would like to give to some youngster that likes pinks and blues and stuff like that. The other, you may not realize what we have in terms of fabrics. For example, there's this panel, and this one has, I think we discussed at one point whether this was upside down or not. Because it's called Fractal Flowers. But the staff pulled together all of these colors that go beautifully with this panel. And here is a pattern that would work wonderfully with this. It's designed to go with a panel that's 24 by 42. And that's what these are. So that is also on our list to make a, there's a word, to make a kit from. So those are the colors that all work beautifully with this panel. Now we also already do have some kits here that some of you may not realize, and one of them is this one, which is called Love of the Brave.
For the brave.
Love for the Brave. And I know it's kind of shiny, but we have a kit, and the kit is for the one with the panel or the one without the panel?
I believe it's the one without the panel.
Okay, so it's for this one on the bottom.
And
All right.
this would make a great quilts of valor.
A Quilts of Valor. That's
Or
correct.
Quilt.
A Quilts of Valor, correct. Correct. And the whole kit it looks like it comes with a backing, doesn't it? It's not clear. But the price on the package is $108. So, really, I doubt if that's the backing. I think that's because the background,
Yeah,
because
that's all
of
the
how much
backgrounds.
background there is.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay, so it does not, but it's $108 without the
highlight it.
backing.
It
And
is this quilt.
there you go. All right. So, and the blocks are not, I know, it's shining at you. The blocks are not that difficult. Look at that. It's just half square triangles. All right. Lots of half square. So we have this kit available. And there was another one that I realized we have, the 3-yard quilt patterns, and we have those packages. But guess what? We need the, here we go. We have, here we are. We have these cards. Now, these cards are basically simple. They're only $2 a card. But I looked at this, and then I remembered that we had this unique beer fabric. So for that man in your life who loves his beer, you can make a quilt, and then you'd have this red would be the inner, then what did we
caps.
You want the bottle caps could be this segment, the gray, and then the black would be the outer part. And we thought for that beer lover in your family that here's a great lap quilt for when they're watching television.
Not a paddle, but a great quilt.
A great quilt, not a panel quilt. Right.
I mean, it's a panel pattern, but you don't always need to use a panel in this pattern.
Well, as I look at this, I don't know that fabric is a panel.
No, it doesn't look like one, right?
Right. So, but they say panel on the back. It doesn't matter. You got plans for your beer lover? Here they are. And in Terry's case, it's probably her daughter. Anyway, so that's what we've been working on, is looking at our fabrics and trying to help you find that fabric, that combination to make your day. So we will have more kits around. And we're also planning, we have I'll think of the word. Oh, a shop hop next spring, next May 2025. And we've got to be ready with lots of kits for those so people have things that they can easily pick up and zap on to the next place. Okay, then. So that's the excitement at So What's New and Yarn 2. And that's a lot of excitement right now because we've got to play with the memento and we got to make these quilts.
Watch the website for a demo on the memento. We will be having a demo.
There's going to be a demo. Ooh, weren't we talking about doing a free class with it?
Well, that's the demo.
Yeah, okay. Look for free classes on demoing the memento, getting to see it in action. Okay, guys. Bye now from So What's New and Yarn 2.